My name is David Kummer. I grew up in a small river town in Indiana called Madison. I still live there and I have like 8 siblings, so it's pretty hectic. Whenever I'm not writing, I'm playing basketball, hanging out with my girlfriend, or some other fun stuff, whatever teenagers do. I started writing when I was 8 or 9, but we had like this little 50-page book printed out, and I just gave it to friends and family. We had about 10 copies printed out. My first actual published work was a short story collection called As Trees Turned Away, and I published on Amazon in May of 2015. And it was really interesting because I'd never done anything like that before. My first actual novel was called She, and it's a horror novel. Well, most everything I write is horror. Actually, giving a speech like this is actually kind of horrifying. I should probably write a book on it. But anyways, that was a lot different because it's a full-length novel, and those are just different short stories. My newest work is called My Abigail. It's like a psychological thriller romance type work. It's about 20,000 words, so taking maybe 3 hours to read it total. And that releases March 30th, so I'm pretty excited about that. It's been really busy to keep that going, get it ready. The title of My Abigail came from lots of thinking. I originally had this other title, but it was pretty bad, and it was a working title, but I wasn't sure I was going to make it. So then I found this picture online, which is the online cover right now, and that's the cover for it. But that picture, all the credit goes to Caroline Mezzi, M-E-Z-E-I. Don't know how to pronounce that, but she has some pretty awesome work over at Freestock Images, I believe. Anyways, the title My Abigail came from my brain, and I'm pretty happy with it now. I really like it. I'm really happy with the novella. I'm really happy with how everything turned out. So I'm pretty thrilled for it to finally release. Outlining. Well, I outline my stories, but I almost always stray from the outline. I'll have like total new things happen, especially with the horror novel I wrote. I had an outline, and then I had to redo the entire thing, which made like another week or two of work. But in the end, it always turns out fine. And outlining helps me gather my thoughts, which can get a little sporadic. So it works for me. Yeah, there is a project in works for me right now. It's a collection of novellas that are about like this campsite. I'm not gonna call it haunted, but it's pretty creepy. I'm gonna gather all those together and maybe release those in June as a one one work. And I'm also gonna release them monthly as the single novellas. So hopefully they'll turn out alright. I'm excited for it. They're pretty fun to write. Got 2 of them down so far. And you can check out the progress of those novellas, me writing them. Check out the progress over on my blog, davidkummer.com. I have a little progress bar on the screen. It's pretty interesting. You should check it out. I think that a story is good because the characters in the story, the characters make everything in the story. The dialogue also between them, it's very important. If you don't have real characters or real dialogue, it just seems forced. And I mean, if you see a movie and you can't even picture it being real life, then you really don't like it. Unless it's Toy Story, then you still like it. Aspiring authors, this is my advice to you: never give up, because sometimes you won't sell a lot of books. Well, normally you won't sell a lot of books for your first one, unless you're Harper Lee, and it's difficult being an author, but still it's worth it if you keep trying and you keep working at it. In the end, it'll pay off, and you'll be a better person, and you'll have lots of wonderful experiences because of it. You might even have to give a terrifying interview like this, but it's worth it. Movies, definitely. I'm ashamed to admit it, but movies because they're easier to watch and to read. Dogs. It's not even a question. It's summer because it's like warm outside. Right now it's springtime, but it feels like winter. So no, I'm ready for summer. Ice cream. You can put chocolate syrup on it, and you can put chocolate syrup on cake. Well, I guess you can. Tell me if you ever try that because it might be yummy. I'd rather have a motorcycle because motorcycles they're pretty cool. I'd probably wreck one, but I still drive it and have fun driving it. I like ebooks just because they're easier for me to get on my Kindle than to go and buy one. But there are some physical books that I'd rather read. So and it depends on the book, it depends on how I'm feeling. Like I'm going on vacation, I'd rather have an ebook with me on my Kindle. Nights out normally, but sometimes I'm just out of staying. Depends on who I'm with and what night it is. So normally nights out. I gotta live in the country because it's nicer out there and the landscape is really pretty. My grandma and grandpa live out in the country and I've been out there. It's a beautiful place. I would rather have telepathy because with kinesis, all I can do is like pick up a fork from over the table. And I have long arms, so I can just reach it anyways. So I gotta travel to the past because future looks like a scary place. In all the movies I see, like the Virgin, and I don't want to die, so I'll go to the past. Sending a text, it's easier. So, I'm just like, it's in the text. It's gone. Traveling by car. Because an airplane is like really fast. You get there in like 2 hours. Car takes you longer. You get to see everything. And hotel, yeah. Especially if it's especially if it's a haunted hotel. I'm all for haunted hotels. I've never been in one, but I'm all for them. I work alone. That's why, I got my laptop, my keyboard, and I'm just working alone. I would much rather lose all the pictures, like pictures I've taken. No, I'll take more pictures later. Pictures taken of me? Yeah, please get rid of those. No one likes to see this. I would rather find true love. Also, I already have a girlfriend, so I think I got that down. I'd rather be Spider-Man because he's like cocky and he has those web things. So yeah, Spider-Man for sure. Plus Batman like has to fight Superman or something, so that doesn't seem like a good deal to me. I'd definitely rather write because if I write, I can get money. If I read, I spend money. So, writing. I've already had some people declare me the love of their life and like go stalker mode on me. So I'd rather find a person and have all that drama than have being stalked. Yeah, it's like Mark Edwards' book. He has a book on that, and it's not a good deal. I'd rather speak with rap lyrics because then it's like it could be Eminem, and he's like really famous as of 2000. So I'd rather have him. I'm ready to go to the slingshot ride because you got people with you. Bungee jumping is like, never, ever, ever doing that. I'd rather speak all the human languages, because humans will have more interesting discussions with you. And animals, no, I don't really want to talk to them. I just want them to be good, not bite me. I'd be in a whirlpool, and it's just like swimming. If you're in a tornado, you're like, fine. That's not right. I don't watch much movie or television anyways, so I'd rather go without any of that for a week. It'd be much better. And I'm fine with not speaking, so I could walk for 24 hours. And you can like do stuff when you walk. So I'd rather walk. I'd rather misunderstand everything because then it's like you have some funny memories from that. But it's a better option. I'm fine with eating worms. It's on my bucket list. So let's eat some worms. Like I said, you don't need to speak. So yeah, never read another book. It's pretty terrible for me to say as an author, but I can live with that. I saw this movie called The Ring that had to do with a well, so I gotta begin the coffin because no, it's just not gonna work. Snowstorms are fun. Hurricanes are not. Take me to the snowstorm. I don't drink coffee. Take that away. I'm already 2 stories tall. I'm like 7 foot, so yeah, I don't need to be I don't need to be 2 inches short. I'd just be miserable. I'm fine with how I am right now.